consequence of domestic abuse in marriage. Chapter 6 of this book is this: imprisonment and legal consequence. Just going around about it. Imprisonment and legal consequence. Domestic abuse in marriage is often misunderstood as a private matter. Not true. It's not a private issue between couples, but it is in reality. It is also a serious legal violation in most society. When abuse crosses the line of threats, assault, coercion, or repeated harm, it becomes a punishable offense under the law. A punishable offense under the law. One of the most severe consequences of domestic abuse is what? Imprisonment, which occurs when the legal system intervenes to protect life, dignity, and public safety. I lived in one place before where the matter was every now and then these couples are always fighting. And as they fight, you can hear the breaking down of things, the pushing things and destroying things in the house. And the children are crying. People have to intervene. One day they were fighting the house and it was heavily raining outside. It was raining heavily, but they were fighting the house. Their fence was across my compound. It was that bad. They fought for a long time. The insult, the exchange of words was loud before Guna came to rescue the situation. Today, that marriage is gone. That marriage is gone. Marriage is gone. Imprisonment and legal consequence. People think that beating their spouse in the house is a private matter. Not true. Not true. It becomes a public matter as it grows out. One of the most severe consequences of domestic abuse, what? Is imprisonment. It's your wife. She's also a property of the government. 1. Domestic abuse becomes a crime, not just conflict. Marriage does not cancel legal responsibility. When abuse occurs, it may be classified as number 1, assault or battery, threat to life or intimidation, domestic violence, sexual abuse or coercion, emotional or psychological cruelty, violation of protective court orders. All these stages, the matter moves from family disagreement to criminal persecution, police response, and immediate arrest. When domestic abuse is reported, law enforcement may respond to emergency call. The accused partner will be arrested on the spot. Injuries, evidence, witness statements are documented. The victim may be taken medical examination or protection. Every single severe incident can trigger arrest if the damage is considered real. These are the things you see. I met a guy who was coming out of the courtroom and he said to me, I'm leaving my wife. I said, what's the problem? He said, because she attacked me and she's doing that for once. I don't want to die. She's attacking me. She's destroyed. She wants to kill me. And look at the brother. That marriage should be about maybe 22, 23 years. Talking about how the wife attacks him. Attack, like with stone and cutleries. Abuse. And one day that knife could go through his head and he could just fall down and die. And the woman is arrested. The children become orphans. Listen, friends, let's not take this for granted. Let us build our homes intentionally. Because domestic abuse could become a legal matter. It could become a crime. And you can be taken to prison for the rest of your life. May your marriage not make you end in prison. May your marriage not make you end in prison. That's not God's idea. But I pray for you that God will help us to build a safe place for our family, to build a godly marriage and create an environment with peace and happiness. The 6th point, a major point of abuse in marriage, it could lead to imprisonment and legal matters. It will not help you that 2 people who have professed love for themselves, they are now in the courtroom as if they are enemies. They have children, but they're in the courtroom so that one person out of the two can end up in prison. Those who have said, I love you before are now in the courtroom to see how one of the persons could end up here in prison because of abuse. This is not God's idea. But I pray the Lord will help us. May our marriage not end in the courtroom and we finally get into where? The prison. But this is the consequence of abuse in marriage. If you take you to the courtroom and it can end you up in the prison. May Lord deliver us. May Lord help us. Never keep quiet if you are in an abusive marriage. Never keep quiet if you are in an abusive marriage. Call for help. Call for help. Call for intervention. Call for rescue. So your life can be saved. If you go through this series, follow the series and go through them. Share, like, and make comments. God bless you.